Damn, already? What up, chat? I feel like one of them young motherfuckers.
You
Talking to
are.
the chat.
Hey, chat.
Hey, chat. What up, chat, man? Get that shit out of here, man. Hey,
uh,
hey, conductor. You know we old heads, man. We all know nothing about no chat, man.
Man, don't put me in there. I am 24 years old. I don't know what you talking about, chat. We ain't here.
Oh shit!
6'7", 6'7". I'm with
Threw me
all of
under
that
the
shit.
bus. He threw me under the bus.
6'7",
I'm the
six
only old
seven.
head in the room.
Yeah,
Damn.
man. Hey, it be like that. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm up there. I'm right with you. I got a
Oh,
cigar. I got a cigar with mine though, so I'm old with a cigar. You
oh
at
no,
least,
I do cigars, man. You know that's what
yeah,
we gotta get together and smoke. You know what? We gotta go get together and smoke a stogie, man. One of these times, man.
yeah. Nah, for real, bro. That would be fire, bro. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
man.
saying? You know what I'm
That's
saying? No, no, no rap allowed. No rap allowed.
no
That
rap allowed.
those are the rules, bro. No rap allowed, bro.
I'm with you. I don't
Yeah.
want to hear no rapidy rap. I don't want to hear that.
Yeah,
What's
no rap allowed. Just you know what I'm saying. Some good vibes. You know what I'm saying. Waves
what's some
crashing.
what's something eclectic on, man? That's
Yeah,
what I
for
want.
real. For
Yeah,
real, man. Something we both never heard before.
that's what. Do you know what? That's an interesting point you bring up, man. It's not too many people get together and listen to shit that they've never heard before, man.
Never heard, bro. I don't know what's gonna happen, bro. I just,
Oh,
I
that's
just,
that's
I
amazing.
just bought it, bro. The cover looked interesting. The instruments
Wow.
on the back looked really nice. Such and such produced it, but I don't know what's going on. You know what I mean?
I would love, you know what I would love to, and this is new. I know I'm talking to the chat now. I'm talking to the chat now. Uh, I would love to get with Conductor and dig through some fucking crates, man. I think that'd be interesting, man. We gotta put that together, man.
Yep,
We gotta crate dig, man.
that would be fun, bro.
Nah, yeah, I'm with that. I love ain't nothing like a good sample, man.
Hmm.
Nothing like a good sample, man.
Yeah, and with me, it's a little different because, uh, like I don't have any rules. Like whenever I'm crate digging, I'm not traditional like Pete Rock and Knife. They are like, I mean, they are avid, just like hardcore, just every detail about the labels
Hmm.
label, and all these things, bro. My shit, I just needed to jam, bro. And I'm more curious about music than I am like a fan of that. But I got a nice little collection. I probably got like, I don't know, I probably got like 20, 25, and then some storage units and shit like that. So
Yeah.
I got a lot of records, but I'm not the like, in the 70s they used to damn used to have sticks, you know what I'm saying? And the things would go like, I don't do that. I'm just like, man, this looks really interesting. I do have some knowledge, but that would be cool to for you to record dig with me and see how I like.
That's fire, man.
You
Because
know,
there was something interesting. I seen you talking about Dilla, and I found that to be interesting because I don't think of too many people know that I'm a rap nerd. I'm a gearhead. I love equipment. I love everything to do with the studio, the intricacies, the wires. My wife, yeah, I got a duffel bag full of wires from
yeah,
1972. I
yeah,
got a
man.
bag full of this wire, and they come in handy too, and
Oh
they come
yeah,
in handy. So it just I just told you I seen you talking about Dylan. I found it to be interesting because he sometimes in the top five, top 10 best hip hop producers he gets overlooked a lot of times, and I was really glad that you brought his name up and the way that in the fashion that you did, and because it was very poignant and eloquent the way you put it, and it made a lot of sense too because he has birthed a lot of producers in his day.
and what's crazy about that is they when they put the post up, like I knew it was gonna happen. Like it wasn't me saying that he's better than everybody and that I don't have any other favorite producers. I was simply talking about my favorite. What
Right.
what happened in the world where you can't even discuss your favorite thing? Like
Wow.
this is just my favorite thing. And they taught us that in grade school. At least they used to. And I got two little ones, and they still do the show and tell and the favorite things they talk about in class and stuff. So it's like, where are we at as a society where you just can't simply state my favorite type of music, my favorite producer that inspired me, that got me through hard times and ups and downs is that. Like
Mm,
that's all I said, bro. I didn't say such and such ain't good, such and such ain't good. They don't know what they doing. I just said Dilla's my favorite and birthed a lot of us, and I hear his style in a lot of us. And the guys that I mentioned would agree. You know, they would
right,
agree.
right.
So it's funny how the internet works, bro. And then if you could see the thread on that hip hop DX post, it's just disgusting. It's just gross, bro.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
hate it. I hate.
people are arguing, and people are like, it's just disgusting how people just can't say, "Oh, that's cool, man. Dilla inspired conductor. That's really cool. Like,
Right.
salute." That's it, bro.
We're from the era, man, and it's crazy. We're in this crazy kind of twisted time where someone could come across their favorite artist and have an interaction, actually have an interaction with their favorite artist, and be like, "Hey, man, you know what? I ain't like that last song you did, man." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why would you really have an interaction with your favorite artist or your favorite entertainer, and it might be your first and last time, and you have a critique, and then you have to get it across. Hey, man, I love your shit, man, but that last shit, I don't know about that, man. Maybe you should have switched the snare on that last one because the kick wasn't. It's like, dog, what are we doing, man? This is the time we're in, man.
Yeah,
This,
man, for
yeah.
real.
But but it is the uncomfortable truth, man.
Hmm.
It is the uncomfortable truth, and the reason we name this for the chat, man. The reason we name this the uncomfortable truth because not many people are comfortable in the truth, man. In their truth, you have to be comfortable in your truth. And when I'm and how I approach this, conductor, the way I approach this, and I don't even think you knew this or know this. The way I
Okay.
approach this, I was like, man, I always like to say some shit that makes people a little bit uneasy. Ruffle a couple of feathers, but I don't want to do it. I want to do it in an artful, impactful way. But I do want to ruffle feathers. I don't like to toe the line. I don't like to say what everyone else is saying. I don't like to do what everyone else is doing. I do like to say something that might raise an eyebrow or two, right? And I still want to do it in a way where you can disagree with me, but still be like, hey, man, that shit was fire.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I might not agree with it, or I even want to spark a conversation because what's wrong with having a conversation nowadays? Even right or wrong, discourse is beautiful when it's done correctly. So this is that was my intent when I started this, and when you sent me the first when the first pack of beats, I was like, you know what? People are gonna hear this, and I want to ruffle some feathers a little bit, and I always do that, but I think this was the time to do it.
Yeah, nah, man. It was the process of making this shit was beautiful in itself, and it was truly it was truly like my work environment of how I like to collaborate. When I'm collaborating, I'm not like a do it my way or highway type of guy. Honestly, I really want to know what you think, and I want to know what you feel, and um, I want to know what beats you gravitated towards, and the ones that you didn't. It don't
Mm,
matter. It doesn't really matter to me. I mean, I for so long I was overlooked um, inside my own personal community, just making the type of beats I was making, these slower drumless things, and it was like whatever. So I just kind of got used to motherfuckers not really caring or talking shit. So I don't, I, as a defense mechanism earlier in my career, I just kind of stopped identifying with other people's emotions to my art and just started making shit. And if you liked it, you did, and if you didn't. So honestly, if y'all ever hear a record from me, I've probably already detached from it
mm,
emotionally,
mm,
and so it started as a defense mechanism, and then as I got older, it just became a blessing of like me being able to be as liberated as possible to make this music. So working with you, I was a little nervous, man, because I didn't know most people don't have that approach where it's like we're throwing paint, we're trying to what if this, what if that, what if this, what if we do that, and it's like let's just try it and see, bro. If it's
Yeah,
trash, the world will never get to see it. We'll just erase it. There's delete the take or whatever. But a lot of artists that I've worked with, they don't think that way. They're like, "Yo, bro, we can't do this or I can't do that." So
I hate that.
working with you really was a blessing, Ransom. That you like, you could like follow my madness, because I'm always like, texting like, "Bro, we should do this. We should do this. This is an idea. This is an idea." So for you to listen to those and be aware that I'm just creating freely was an honor for me to have that from you. So thank you, brother.
Man, I appreciate you, man, because I think I'm just as crazy as you. And one day, conductor, we will have the time and free range to do what our crazy asses want to do.
For
And
real.
someone will give us the time and free range to do what the fuck we want to do, and we will create something the world has never seen.
Oh yeah.
But for now, we gotta, it's the I don't want to say the microwave wave or but because we make quality music, but right now people's attention spans and people want it so quickly, and their turnaround has to be this, and the business has to be this, and it just is what it is. I would love to sit down and be able to really create something euphoric, actually, because I believe that this shit could be something magnificent if we actually sat down and executed everything that we actually wanted to do. If we said,
Yeah.
yeah, it'd be something the rap game has never seen. But I digress.
Yeah. This is it though. This
Yeah.
album is that initial moment. This is like the beginning of the moment of inertia where it's like, oh shit, like these are two men from two different walks of life, two different parts of the country. And honestly, we had just met. So this ain't a long life friendship where, we just never did music. We had never met.
Mm-hmm.
So inside of that, there is some lightning in a bottle with this album, bro.
Yep.
And, who knows? I'm of the school of let's just show up, lock in, and do it. The angels might gift us with, yeah, nah, you guys hanging out is actually more about friendship, not about rap.
Mm,
And the angels might gift us like you guys work better apart.
mm,
Like
right.
so it's like, bro, I really am just more than grateful and thankful that we have had this moment to make this album right here because out of the records that I've made this year that the ones that you can listen to and the ones that are to come, this album is I'm in my elite bag throughout this whole shit because I knew I had to be with you. Honestly, honest to God.
What an honor. What an honor, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. With that being said, I think we got some people in here. We got enough people. We're gonna play some joints, man. We're gonna play some joints, right? Um, we're gonna yeah. I'm gonna introduce the first joint. Um,
Ooh, let me see who here. Shout out to my union gang in here too.
yeah. So for those who don't know, this is the album is called The Uncomfortable Truth. We will be playing the full album basically. I want to start off with the first joint, of course, it's the intro, but it's a little story behind it, but behind this, real quick. It's actually the last joint we recorded, and it was actually a re-record. It was crazy how this happened. Actually, a different beat and a whole different story from the first record. The first record, actually, I don't know if I should say it, but I'm gonna say it anyway because I don't give a fuck. The first record had Freeway and Young Chris on it, but we went through a couple of clearances type of situations with that, so I had to re-record it on a different beat. But I wanted the same. Me and Conductor wanted the same energy, and we actually came up with something a little bit more energetic, a little bit more electrifying, in my opinion. And it ended up being the intro. So this is the last record that we recorded. and it's called Clairvoyance. And this actually was we almost named the whole project Clairvoyance, but we ended up going with the Uncomfortable Truth. But Clairvoyance was a contender for the name of the album. But just an electrifying start to the album, in my opinion. And yeah, and I'm talking that shit, and Conductor's coming with his wizardry. You already know what it is.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
I hear the Reaper calling.
Is this not why you are here?
Yeah. But I ain't picking up the jack though. It's not my time yet, man. I got some work to do, man. Yo. Here's a couple things we gon' figure out. Is it really hating if a nigga doubt what you spittin' bout? There's a little drought in your content, bunch of nonsense for the comments and a little clout. What a concept, one con left in the game, right like to sick us out.
Yes.
Who the best? Go ahead, pick him out. Was it Jay when he took a different route? Was it Nas live at the barbecue? Was it B.I. sipping Guinness stout? Was it 3 Stacks, Scarface, maybe T.I. 2 picking mouth? Is it common to have black thoughts about what was done when you did without? You can see I'm on a higher path, the best pick in the entire draft. Subtract all the sus rap, it don't add up, then apply the math. Plus that just explains if you gon' teach game, it requires class. Touch that hurricane, brainstorm pain, now you gotta buy a raft. Showboating gets overblown, I pen venom on mobile phones. I write cancer, it might transfer and then prey on your chromosomes. Tone loca, the vocal tone. Eminem in his mobile home, the white answer, slight banter, but MJ wouldn't post Malone. You don't even know the half of it, I'm done stringing up the last puppet. Spill tea on a player, but I drive past jumping for the last bucket. You ain't even gotta ask of it, I'm volunteering like Pad Summit. Thought you'd see the last of it, I'm back here like a black mullet. Are you not entertained? Feel every drop full of pain. Put my heart in it, them growth spurts brought scars with it. When those hurt get targeted, my soul search every part of it. Your flow's worse, ain't as dark as this. My flow's cursed as a dark abyss, pretty hard to miss. Fair warning, up early, everybody over here's mourning. Tears falling, so much worry that you can hear the Reaper here calling. But we're more than just a couple niggas fighting over every square portion. I'm here often, oracle to the streets, nigga, I'm clairvoyant.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. I don't even, we need to keep going after that?
Yo, it's just nasty work, bro. It's just nasty work, bro. Straight up, bro.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Just hearing it, it's a different vibe. Just sitting here with you and playing that. It just, I don't know, man. Even the chat is going fucking wild.
Yeah, it's just one of them type of instrumentals that is like, I don't know who else could have rapped on it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who. You know, it's like I made it for you, and I hadn't done that in a long time. You know what I'm saying? I hadn't made a beat for a nigga specifically. Like, we need one, and this is what we think. You know, this is what it should feel like. I hadn't done that in a long time. So that was just like, that beat right there kind of leans to how I feel about you as an artist, what we needed for the moment, and it just needed to be electricity and needed to have space so that you could articulate in a way that I desire. So that's the thing, chat. Like, I produced this record from the perspective of y'all, and I produced this record from a perspective of like, man, I wonder what he would sound like if I did this. I wonder if the beat did this, what would happen. So this is like a beautiful thing to see. And I just knew that if you liked the beat, it was curtains, bro.
Oh yeah, man. As soon as you sent it, I was like, all right, that's it. I was like, okay, yeah. Oh. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Yo.
Yeah, that shit is crazy. That's the way you start a goddamn album. Yeah, no, love is love, man. Clairvoyance, that was Clairvoyance. Like I said, what a way to start the album. Right now, the next track, we don't let up. We don't let up on the whole album, pretty much.
Mm.
Um, there's different moods and different vibes we kind of guide you through. Um, but I like to start my album with energy and kind of like ease my way through, and then somewhere through the midpoint bring the energy back up and then take you back down. But this next joint is called Coliseum Floors, blood stains on the motherfucking Coliseum floors, man. And I don't know, man. And you know what the idea? I always had this idea of conductor. Always had this idea of people who create of being like gladiators in an arena,
Mm.
and everyone who throws stones and shoot arrows at them in the stands and the critiques. They're in the stands shooting arrows and throwing stones at
Mm.
the arena, and we're brave enough, right, to kind of like run into the fucking. I always think of Gladiator with the cage opening up and you know the gladiators run out into the middle of the arena to fight, and everyone critiquing the gladiators like, oh, that guy just got killed, but they're not brave enough to go out there and take those arrows and take those stones. So I was thinking of that when I was creating it, when I was creating the bars. Like, you know what? This is a gladiator sport. Like even entertainment and creating and artistry is a gladiator sport. You got to be able to take the arrows. You got to be able to take the criticism, and from people who are not deserving, or people who you feel are not deserving of critique. You still have to take it, and you have to take it with grace and understanding, and understand that they're spectators and we are the gladiators. So that was my whole game plan going into this, writing for this record.
Let's get it.
He was scared.
Said I better leave you alone.
This shit real scripture, man. Ancient scriptures, man. It's like embedded in me, man. Y'all niggas ain't reading the room right, man. Shit should be hieroglyphics in a temple somewhere, man. I was made for these bright lights, but never found that these applause. Never. Blood stains on the Coliseum floors. You can slave for the right price or take what's honestly been yours. Take that shit, man. Much pain on these Coliseum floors. When the artist shoots for the stars, the people gotta see him draw. Why's that? A thug slain on these Coliseum floors. Why believe in your fate when every prophecy's ignored? Enough games on these Coliseum floors. I'm not a team player. I'm MJ, never swinging a rock. Over 20 years in this game, gave it everything that I got. They say every king has a shot. In the past, I often bragged about everything that I am. Well, here's everything that I'm not. I'm not no Pan-African, black power speaker in tight linen. Out of shape, indulging in drugs, liquor, and white women. Thug gripping and ice grilling. I'm not one who enjoys blood spilling, but I'm willing. Rapper who gets punched in the face and now he's a prime villain. Online killing, only thing he's wasting his time. I guess this nigga's just time killing. This not one of them ones who think he's a big shot, but still can radiate the same shine that got big shot. My condolences, let's throw flowers in the same grave that he's rolling over in. These rappers who ain't give him no praise and they still quoting him. These niggas in the days and I pray that there's still hope for them. What I'm not is what most become, the leader of men, boy. My shit like art in a mausoleum. Your features get sold for crumbs inside of an artist's DM. My playlist was made by the heavens, only the gods can stream them. Picture perfect, my frame's only built for the Coliseums. You gotta see him, me and Conductor as hell. Only one that's waving them sticks, how I'm conducting myself. Rather unruly, most times not even trusting myself. Serving customers while y'all niggas got accustomed to hell. I was made for these bright lights, but never fond of these applause. Never fond of them. Blood stains on the Coliseum floors. You can slave for the right price or take what's honestly been yours. Gotta take that shit, man. Much pain on these Coliseum floors. When the artist shoots for the stars, the people gotta see him draw. Damn, why's that? A thug slain on these Coliseum floors. Why believe in your fate when every prophecy's ignored? Y'all gonna ignore that shit. Enough games on these Coliseum floors. So much pain on these Coliseum floors.
Yeah. Warrior music. I like that. Warrior music. Um, you know the crazy part about that conductor?
Yo,
Um, that was actually the first joint we did. Um, and I'll give you a backstory, at least from my point of view. Um, since, like you said beforehand, we never met, and we didn't never actually work together. And so when you sent me the beat, I did it and I sent it. I'm so much of a fan. I was so much of a fan of. I'm so much of a fan of music, rap, and hip hop, and I was a fan of your work. Then I'm like, yeah, my main thing when going into shit like that, because I'm such a fan, is to impress, right? So I'm like, yeah, wait till this motherfucker hear this shit. Oh, he wanted. Oh, I was almost offended. Oh, you want to send me? This motherfucker want to send me beats? Oh, I'm about to show this. Yeah, that's how, you know what I mean? That's how the mind frame I got to get into, almost like a Michael Jordan on the first dance or whatever, the last dance. Like, oh, this motherfucker got the nerve to send me some beats, huh? He want to send me a pack. I'm about to show this motherfucker. So my job was I was trying to impress you. So when I sent it, and you ain't text back like it. I'm like, damn. I was like, oh shit, like, what the fuck, like this had no effect on him. Like my bars had no effect on him.
yeah.
I didn't tell you this, but I was kind of crushed a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, man. I was kind of like, because I was like, this was my first introduction, and I said, no, I gotta show this motherfucker who am I. Who is he working with? I'm gonna show him off the bat who I'm working with. And yeah, at first you didn't get and then you text me like I think a day or 2 days. He was like, "Yo, this is crazy." I was like, "Oh shit."
Yeah, you know what? I, like that's kind of a lot of people had told me that, but I'm just not the type of when it comes to the music that I create and collaboration. I take it pretty serious, So I'm not the type of person to where you send me a record and I listen to it like this, and I'm like, yeah, no, this nigga going off. It's like I actually wanted to take a moment to sit and listen to it. It's not put it in the system and put it up or whatever, but I actually wanted to sit in an environment where I could listen to you and listen to the instrumental and be a fan and make an edit or think about the record from a producer standpoint more than just like, nah, bro, you going off, and then it's gas. If I gas, it's because it's gas. If I'm interested, then it's like a list of questions come after. If it's like, where were you at? What were you thinking? Why? All these things. And that's just a part of me collaborating. So I apologize for that. But that's just my thing. It's like, even if you sent me a record for your next album as a friend, like, hey man, listen to this. What do you think? I'm not just gonna do this. Yeah, man. Yeah. No, bro, you nasty. It's like, at some point as artists, we at our level, especially yours, we have to realize that you are absolutely incredible. But what are we actually doing? You could write 10 of those. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But what are we actually trying to create with the timbre and energy of this music? And if it's just popping shit, then that's just that. But yeah, man, everybody says that to me, and then once I explain to them, like, no, bro, I actually wanted to listen. Niggas is like, bro, that meant something to me. You know what I'm saying? You really fuck with me, bro. I'm like, yes.
The crazy part was that I kind of after a while I was like, okay, I understand how Conductor works, right? So you didn't even have to tell me that you take the music in. After the first 3-4 joints, I'm like, oh, this is his process. He'll really listen. Most motherfuckers just be like, yeah, that shit was dope. I was like, oh no, he's really listening. Because then you'll be like, yo, say this part, and even on one of the joints, you like change this hook and say like this. Oh, he's listening. Oh, yeah. This is something new. Okay, it's different. All right, cool. So once I understood that, I'm like, okay, he's a true musician, a true producer, and yeah, let's lace him up. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Let's
man.
lace him up.
You guys are when I say you guys, just the artists that I've worked with since 2019. You guys are the greatest rappers in the world, bro. Like in the entire world, you guys are the greatest MCs in the world. So I feel like my job is to be as sharp as that on the production side, whether it even if it is just a loop. You know what I'm saying? So for you producers out there, even if it is just a 4-bar, 2-bar banger, your job is to give the artist the greatest platform to be themselves at the highest level. So, you young producers, if you're in the chat, fans of the music, this is the process. But yeah, man, as a producer, our job is to put guys like Ransom, Boldy James, West Side Gun, the whole thing. Put these guys in a place where they can be the greatest, perform their gift at the highest level. So it is our kind of our job. You know what I'm saying? I be thinking that. I don't know if other beat maker niggas think that, but I really like love my job, bro. Like
Mm,
I really love my job, and then subsequently the people that I work with, I care for them and adore them too. So I'm doing a disservice if I'm just like, yeah, bro, that shit was fire. It's like, of course it's fire. You
mm.
know, Goofy, it's Ransom. Of course it's fucking fire. You
That's
know what
dope.
I'm saying? So
That's fire, man. Hey, man, listen. I don't know if I've said this enough, but I appreciate you, man. And we are a lot alike. We're family men. We're reclusive. We're introspective. We're thinkers. You know what I'm saying? We dwell on execution, all that. But going into the next joint, um, it's Bomaye is the next joint. Was what was actually the single um, that we put out, and this was actually this when I wrote this and I sent this to you. Actually, you sent me the beat and you was like, this is kind of an experimental type of thing. And I was like, and he was like, I was like, send it. Let's see what happens. And when you sent it, and then I put it on, I'm like, I just, I don't know if other writers, I don't know if I'm the only one, but I instantly see I see shit, right? So, and that's why I can vividly explain what I see, like even with Blood on the Coliseum Floors and Clairvoyance. When I hear the beat, if I don't see something, then you know what I mean? Like I know what type of track is going to be. Either I'm just going right just to write, or I see something. So when you sent Boombaye the beat, and you said it was an experimental beat, I was like, and I heard it, and I'm like, I seen Ali running in the streets. That's what I seen, right? And I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I fancy myself, like a man of the people, even though I hate people, but I am a man of the people. Like I'm walking around in flip flops. I'm going to the corner store and shit like that. Hey man, how you doing? I see, hey Jerome, what's up, man? Hey, in the car. Like I'm a man. I'm really out there, a man of the people. So when I heard that, I'm like, I just pictured myself running in villages and fucking kids running behind me, and I just seen it. So I just instantly started writing. So yeah, I don't know what you meant by that being experimental, or but it was crazy when you sent it to me.
yeah, I just didn't know. It was pretty early on in our collaboration, and I didn't know if we were on the same wavelength. I didn't know if we were tapped the same, because I was thinking like experimental from an emotional place,
Mm,
like it's
mm,
like the energy. Like I was hoping that you got the feeling that I was feeling through the thing. That's why like the whole clairvoyant idea, the supernatural, the thing that connects us all. I was hoping that you were tapped to that, because I wanted
absolutely.
you to, I wanted you to feel what I was feeling in that moment, and I literally had just made it.
Mm,
So when you hit me back and said, "Yeah, I know exactly what to do with this," I was like, "Oh man!" It's like relief, because if you listen to that beat and you smoking, drinking, there's bitches, blah blah blah, that beat ain't gonna hit. It's gonna sound weird,
right, right.
So it I think I sent it sometime during the day. That was intentional. I didn't send it at night. I sent it during the day intentionally, to hope for a sober mind, because I didn't know if you were what type of man you were, and so that was kind of my thought. And then once you text me back, I know what to do with it. I'm like, yeah. But I was thinking public service announcement and triumphant, and the stage is black, completely black, when the live show, and then the chants come in, and then you enter in, and the lights go up, and the fans are there, and it's like this moment again of like being with the people. But I was thinking like public service announcement, like something big and anthemic, but I didn't want the speakers to be like punching. I wanted it to be like that energy in the movies when the sub goes that I wanted the listener to feel that. So hopefully y'all get it. If y'all don't, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Try tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow tomorrow when you listen to it, you'll get it.
They got it. Let's go.
In a world of shit. Conductor, we have a problem.
Yeah. Got a big problem right now. So epic. So dramatic. Motion picture. Yeah. It's inevitable, I am the one. On this pedestal, I'm second to none. It's incredible, I come from the slums. Niggas never knew what I would become. With this revenue, I'm under the sun. With a better view of what is to come. Mama said they'll never give you a shot. Daddy said that I'm a son of a gun. Now they scream out and chant my name. This the anthem to stamp my pain. They say ransom, Bomaye. Don't need handguns to wound my prey. I don't bow down to who y'all say. When them rams come and shoot my way, I say ransom, Bomaye. Scream out ransom, Bomaye. I ain't never praised the raps y'all like. Black Hemingway to catch that right. Spread lies and I'ma bleed you pussy. That ain't never made a Jaguar right. Give me 7 days and half one night. Niggas hesitate and pass on life. I say half because you almost ate, but almost don't count cause half y'all bite. Right. Haters be praying for singles and triples. I already double. They calling me trouble. We all from the rubble. Falling too deep when they offer to love you. I often rebuttal. We never sleep cause the cousin of death speaking under his breath and the cough in the subtle. Caught in the struggle. Lace up your cleats. Players this week never talking a huddle. You never walked in the jungle. You know it's a shark when it hunts you. I go to war like I'm Sun Tzu. Your money don't talk as it mumble. I'm in Monaco, slamming dominoes, yelling vamonos. Tell them adios, nickname scales. If shit fails, name host weight and everybody on ya. To hell with you meddling rappers. Breaking up Reggie and backwards. I am a felon with tactics. Wearing some elegant fabrics. Hell of a savage. Do you no favors? I'm moving the matrix. I'm pedaling backwards. Hella theatrics. Who is your favorite? I prove that he ain't. It's go telling me average. I am the greatest, 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 I tell them like Cassius. Bomaye, 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 Bomaye.
The giraffe ass right now.
Conductor.
Wait. Yeah, hold on, Johnny. Johnny's our DJ for those who don't understand that's going on. He's behind the scenes. He's playing the records. He's the wizard. He's like a puppet master. He's pulling. He's on the ones and twos. Yeah, man. Bomaye, that was Bomaye. Like I said, more. We wanted to start off electrifying. We wanted that energy. Mm-hmm. Now we about to. Yeah.
Let's take some calls. You want to?
Yeah, let's take some calls, man. I want to hear what y'all Negroes thinking, man.
Let's take some calls. See what's up, man.
Let's take some calls, man.
Let's see.
Hey, Conductor, man.
Yo.
Hey, Conductor, man. Just listening back. Knowing that people are listening with us, This just sounds glorious.
Yeah, I haven't listened to it in a minute either. Like I didn't listen to it. I haven't listened to it all month. So I watched the video. I watched the things that you put out, but I intentionally have not listened to it because I wanted to have this moment. We're doing it live with them, but I was gonna call you and just be like, hey, bro, let's
Yeah,
just, you know what I'm saying?
spin it. Let's
You
spin
know
it.
what I'm saying? Crack a juice or something, you know what I mean? And kick back and listen to this record together. So this is really cool. We get to do it.
This is
That's
glorious, man. This is glorious. All right,
Yeah, so
okay. What's your name?
so this is really cool. We get to do it.
This is glorious. What's your name? Where you from, man? Let's hear what you got to say.
Yo, my name is Gnosis. I'm from Kansas City.
Oh, we got somebody from
Yeah,
KC there.
From the town.
You said your name Patrick Mahomes. What?
Ah, Pat called his
I
mom.
wish I had that.
All right, brother. What's your question, man? What's your comment? What you got to say?
I just wanted to give you guys a shout out. Say peace to the Union, peace to Conductor, peace to Ransom.
Love, man.
Love, brother. The Union in here too, man. I seen Baz. Where y'all at, man? Conductors, put locomotive emojis in the chat, bro. Let me see if you're in here, man. This is the online community that we just moving. We moving. We over here doing what we do, bro. That's all I got to say, bro. It's just a small community of us, producers, and we're trying to iron sharpens iron. And I try to help when I can. I throw samples out. I throw beat packs. I got a podcast. I talk to these people. So the folks that are in the union, y'all are used to me, like me, just like spinning the block with ideas and being random and stuff like that. So. Yeah, but our community, man, the union, man. Thanks for being a part of it too, brother.
Oh man, that's dope, man. That's very dope.
Lino in here.
What's your name? Where you from?
This message has been
I don't know that person. Yo, what's your name?
What happened to that?
Yo, what's your name? Where you from, brother? Sister?
What's up? My name is Brandon. I'm from Detroit.
The D. What's up?
What up, though?
What's up? I just want to say we love you, Ran. Appreciate you for never missing.
Man, I appreciate y'all, man. I really do. And y'all know I do, man. Y'all know I do, man. I do this for y'all, man. I don't even do this. I don't even do this shit for me no more, man. I really do it as a responsibility. Man. I feel like I'm needed. I can't stop. You feel me? So I appreciate you, man. I really do. I appreciate everybody out there that's listening, everybody that supports, and everybody that pays attention to what I'm doing. The love is reciprocated. Trust me.
Yes, sir. You miss less than stuff.
I like that. I might use that for a bar, man.
Yeah, that's a bar, bro. That's a bar. I seen that. I was like, oh shit, that is awesome.
I'm not gonna shoot you no percentage though. You're not gonna get no points on that, but I might get
Yeah. know that it was you, bro.
Yeah, just know that it was you. But yeah, we gonna keep that for me. We can do one more before we get to the next joints. What's your name? Where you from?
What up, man? It's Drew from Virginia.
Drew, what up? V-Town, what is it looking like?
Man? Hey, man, we good, man. We coolin'. Hey, man, just want to let you know you the best ever. We got to do our job to run you up to be the GOAT, man. Your pen is unmatched. The delivery is unmatched. It's crazy. This man be putting metaphors inside of allegories. Whoo, child.
Ah, man.
And I appreciate the repost. You reposted me early today on the X.
Yeah, I try to.
That's me. Yeah, that's me. That's Django.
Hey, man, listen, man. I try to touch each and every fan out there, man. I try to respond back to each. I'm not, man, I'm not one of those dudes, man. I try to.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So, man, I appreciate you, man. And look,
no, you never acted like you was too big. And I want to congratulate you on that health journey, man. You built that gym, and we could see it.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you, man.
Yes, sir.
I'm trying to inspire,
great health.
Man. I'm trying to inspire, man. I'm trying to inspire, be the man that everybody can look towards to, like your children can look towards you, and be like, yo, man, that dude is doing the right thing. He's doing it the right way. Look, I hate when celebrities and people of higher stature where they say I'm not a role model and shit like that, man. Yes, you are, man. Yes, you are, man. So, listen, we're going to get to this next track. Love the callers that called in, and we appreciate you. We're going to get more callers after this, but we gotta get through more joints, Conductor. We got a couple more left, man.
Oh yeah, we got a couple more, bro. We ain't even halfway. We might be close to halfway, but more records.
Yeah, so this next one is Temple Run. And look, even the name of the song is an entendre, right? Because when you sent the name of the beat was Temple Run. So I was like, oh, that's an ill, because your temple, you know what I mean? Like, oh, boom, temple. We making a run at your mental, really, and that was my approach with this. I actually sent it to my artist J.R, one of the illest dudes writing right now, rapping. I don't even want to say rapping, writing. He's a fucking writer.
Cold.
Yeah, he cold as shit, man. And I know he cold because Conductor hit me right back and was like, yo, who the fuck is that?
Mm-hmm.
Who's that? Who's that guy? I was like, no, that's not. He was like, no. Who the fuck is that? Like that dude, he don't get no fanfare, no flowers, not yet. But man, this dude is cold as shit. So all right.
Yeah, let's get into it.
All right, John, I got you. So our DJ, let's play that. Temple Run.
Yeah, I told y'all this shit ain't for everybody, man. Right. Look, life is a movie that never needed a casting call. You live it once you figure out death is free, but it taxes us all. Strange fruit, they just spread in seeds when a casket falls. Be careful what you pay attention, shit can come as a deadly feat with no cash involved. Can't help your team with the selfish things that your actions cause. You'd much rather shoot a contested 3 than to pass the ball. You felt defeat, now your self-esteem being dragged along. Fled the scene, left them grieving a tragic loss. Asked the cost of fame, factor the burdens it's embedded with. Had to learn to resist carelessness, cause though the past taught me to relax, I found me in this present tense. You gon' have to go through some hell when your gifts heaven sent. It's cutthroat, so that tie, I been severed it. Took some time out for myself, but I Chris Webbered it. Fuck, I never get back the time that I spent settling, scrambling like a prey when it's trying to ditch predators. I flinch, never with throwing fists in the backyard. Haven't squabbled in years, but that motor memory's packed on. Easy, cause most niggas gon' show they feel when they act hard. Try to play in my face, I'm like Kobe dealing with Matt Barnes. Growth concealing the past scars from different pain I suffered, but the confidence most easy to lose. You gaining comfort, tame your hunger, you can rule the day. Just assure that the music plays. This next shit gon' shock everybody, it's like the Luka trade.
Cause the growth is exponential. Still ain't reached my full potential. Run shit like I was presidential. That's why a nigga stay up on your mental. Click the pen and endorse the check. Taking back my power cause they owe me my respect. Opposition whisper about me quiet as it's kept. When they see me, bet you that they come correct.
Y'all limited skills is rudimentary. I rose from the mud with niggas who wouldn't branch out. Now they just root against me. A coward if you resent me. I paint vivid pics, was touted the new Da Vinci. I plan to reach heights of a Howard Hughes eventually. Now what a damn shame, it's funny. You think shit hit different when it just lands plain. Despise you professional liars. And your campaigns, I write with confessions of fire. But that's Cam's pain. You don't know Rand's name, that's not the flex you think it is. I am the best, fuck what you think this is. They say niggas who dream small can never think this big. Coke residue on my stove, table, sink and fridge. No revenue for your whole label, but ink this kid. Y'all out of time, signature flow affecting your bottom line. Nickel. They kept it dark for us niggas who gotta shine. Lit a spark for the artists, they said that was out they prime. I did that. Yeah, we need all of that cash, ordered it. Played this and chord, wasn't able to fast forward it. Angels got you close to your goal, but you can't score with it. Left the game, then I came back and got backboard with it.
Cause the growth is exponential. Still ain't reached my full potential. Run shit like I was presidential. That's why a nigga stay up on your mental. Click the pen and endorse the check. Taking back my power cause they owe me my respect. Opposition whisper about me quiet as it's kept. When they see me, bet you that they come correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got her. Yeah,
Yeah.
that the vocalist on the hook for that is an artist that I met at. She came to a Kid Super event that I did in New York. I believe she is from New York, but anyways, I met her in New York at Kid Super, and her name is Kelly Moonstone, and she can sing, she can rap, she is an instrumentalist, soulful, hip hop. She understands the culture. This sister's fantastic, and she's moving along great. Did some work with Jay Electronica recently, but before that, like I said, 2 years ago, I kind of seen her, met her, had her on my Rolodex. Like, bro, I don't know what I'm gonna do, and I didn't want to make any promises, so I just, told her how sweet she sounded, and how much I was grateful for her, and that was it. So 2 years later, had to reach into that bag, bro, because, bro, I'm such a fan of your work, like we've already discussed, and I'm like, bro, I want more songs from Ransom.
Mm.
I want more emotional songs, and
Mm.
I wanted something with hips and a bass line
Mm.
that made you feel different than when you listen to Ransom. You know what I'm saying? You listen to Ransom, nigga, you gotta be like this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And now that I've grown to know you even more so, that's not completely your personality, you
At
know?
all.
So I was like, man, maybe we get something in there that's just got some like a vibe to it, and then Kelly brings that moment. So shout out to her and my brother Napes that I work with all the time. We did that, bro. We did that one, bro.
Oh, that's crazy. Smooth as fuck.
Yeah.
Kelly killed it. Kelly killed it. Jay killed it. Well, even speaking to the to the emotional part and getting Ransom in a different bag, that is a great segue into the next joint, which is the last joint we did, and it's actually my favorite joint. Usually the last joint you do on an album is usually a favorite joint because you done heard all the other joints a million times, right? So,
yep.
But this last joint is, to me, is amazing, and I know we got to kind of speed this up, but I just got a quick story about the last joint, and it's called Late Replies, and it's basically about, like I said, I always have a vision for these tracks, and I'm usually doubling back on my life and what I go through and kind of bringing it to the track, especially when there's a good soundtrack to play off of. So yeah, I don't know if you guys. Well, I know you guys out there go through situations where friendships get, they get old. They don't get as fruitful as they used to be, and it's painful to say. It's painful to say. Listen, man. I can love you from afar. I don't have to love you from close, man. I can let you go right now, and if it's meant to be, we will link back up later. If I'm growing and you growing, and we're growing at the same pace or even close to the same pace, we can meet up at some point. But if you're down here and I'm up here, what am I going to do? Reach down and fall off my cliff? So late replies is kind of like me replying to a group chat of friends where it's like, I don't want to talk about this stuff anymore. I don't want to shoot the shit. And I'm not a shoot the shit type of guy. You know what I'm saying? I like every conversation to be meaningful. So this is what late replies is about. When you sent the beat, I instantly knew, all right, this is what we're going to do. And this is the song where you say, yo, switch the hook up, get a little bit more, man, touch the soul a little bit more. And I usually don't listen to people, but I'm like, yo, he's right.
Mm.
You know what I mean? He's right. And yeah, we can't, like I said, this is my favorite joint. This joint right here.
Apologies for the late replies. I figured it'd be too late to describe. I'll say goodbye, no need to hold on to grudges. That may be wise, that may be why the truth can be undressed by these naked eyes. This life don't suit you, dog, it ain't your size. Most niggas say they fly, but everything's looking good when it's draped in lies. Some funny memes in the group chat can't replace what lies ahead of us. These stories of Oedipus and its great demise can make you cry. Same traits that made us rise could break our stride. I changed myself and now Jekyll ain't got no place to hide. Don't play surprised. Let's benefit off of what all this change provides. And somehow I'm texting this from a place of pride. This doesn't mean we're enemies. I told you about your energy and y'all said we can't wait to vibe. Never cut the grass to see the snakes alive. Waste of time, I don't trust that fast. I cut the grass before them snakes arrive. That's right. This took forever cause I hate goodbyes. Sorry for these late replies. Shit. This took forever cause I hate goodbyes. And I'm sorry for these late replies. Look at my face, I tried. Still see remorse in your hateful lies. Apologies for these late replies. Damn. It's probably why a nigga hate goodbyes. Now I'm sorry for these late replies. At least I tried. Don't read that script if you don't know your part. Cause suffer from a broken heart, especially when you grow apart. I need some friends that'll hold that flashlight when the road is dark. Got no remarks? Now this ain't about me trying to show who's boss or showing off. I'm just trying to figure out which road to cross. Control your thoughts. What good is friendship if we both get lost? Damn. And now y'all saying I got no remorse. Y'all won't sink this boat before I float the shore. Y'all won't lose this game before I know the score was slow before. I ain't know y'all pedigree. You only get a kick out of talking about my legacy. Ross said to me, he ain't have money cause white supremacy. Now he dead to me. Go back to your baby showers and registries. I just wish you let me be. Regrets I can't name one. These are the facts that I am a beast and you shouldn't tame one. This ain't about no fame, son. I'm trying to navigate why y'all niggas just rather hate and say y'all forgot where I came from. This ain't fun. This took forever cause I hate goodbyes. I'm sorry for my late replies. Damn. This took forever cause I hate goodbyes. And I'm sorry for my late replies. Look in my face, I tried. Still see remorse in your hateful lies. Apologies for the late replies. Probably why a nigga hate goodbyes. Now I'm sorry for these late replies. At least I tried.
Hey, Ran, watch this. Watch this. Hang on. Don't make me laugh. Hang on. Watch this. Tendonism. That's tendonism. You see that? You see that? Tendonism. That's tendonism. That's tendonism. They don't do it. They don't do it like that out here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, no.
Yo, hey yo, that's my favorite joint on here, bro.
Yeah, nah, that's just crazy, bro. Tenderism, man. That's crazy, bro. That's
oh my
crazy.
god, bro. Nah, that shit is easily like I could listen to that song. I could listen to that song on loop, bro. You know what I mean? In almost any setting. In almost any setting, bro. You know?
What a song, man. What a fucking song. Yo, and I gotta give you a big up, man, for I was in rap mode, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I get too rappy, I get locked into I got to impress the world, and you was like, nah, bro. Simplify it. Yo, be easy, bro. Relax. We know that you're skillful. We know that you're one of them ones. You got to make people, you got to touch somebody's soul on this, man. Like what you're saying means so much, but sometimes you got to disconnect from the technical part to the emotional part. You got to disconnect both and gravitate to the emotional part sometimes, or gravitate to the technical part. But this time it was time to gravitate to the emotional part, and you highlighted that, and that's why this song became what it was, and it's an incredible song, man.
Yeah, nah, bro. That was, it really is it's a game of trust, and collaboration should be like that. And we shouldn't be creating ceilings for one another. And we shouldn't be able, like, it's like I felt good enough to express that to you. And I think I did it in a voice note.
Yep. Yep.
Because a text message, this shit for the birds sometimes. But it's
Right.
like, man, what you took that idea and you made it bigger and better, you know what I'm saying? And it's like we're both huge NBA fans, basketball fans, but it's just that moment where Kevin Durant says about himself, I know I'm coachable, I know I'm well in the craft. It's like that moment with you that I had, bro, where it's like this dude is like listening to me, not for the sake of me being in charge or me being the boss or him being the boss. This is about the music being better. So let's just try it. Let's try it. Let me get into this song cry bag that Conductor talking about and try it. And it worked, bro. And it fucking worked, bro.
And I see a lot of people in the chat talking about song cry. It definitely was the thing that we brought up was like, yo, remember when Jay did this? And it was like, and you actually brought that up, and I was like, yeah. It was crazy how you pointed that out and you visualized that. It's perfect, man. To me, a perfect song, man. Perfect song.
Great record, man. Great record.
Yeah, so that was Late Replies. And the next record is called The Human Animal. I'm a big reader, so I read books. One of my favorite books and shit. And it was actually in the excerpt at the end of the song is from a movie called Shot Caller, and the guy that was locked up, he actually quoted the book in the movie, which is a great book. If you've never read it, read it. It's about the warrior's mind, man. So I thought that was a perfect title for this song. There is a backstory about this song. I'll make it real quick. This was actually to another beat. Again, little clearance issues. Switched the beat, and actually, Conductor, I don't know about you, I am happy that this happened. And I told you this, kind of like the universe, and we locked into the universe, and I think we both think and feel the same way, where the universe does things the way it's supposed to be done. And I remember texting you saying, man, this was meant to happen because we're going to get the product that was meant to be put to the people, right? So, and the universe did that for us. So I don't look at it as a negative that, the clearance they go through or this and that happened. I looked at it as a positive, and that we actually came up with late replies and this extra song. So it ended up better than the original situation. And that's what, right. And people should, take that ideology and apply it to their own lives and shit on a day-to-day basis. But that is the story behind this. This song is called The Human Animal. Johnny the DJ, DJ Johnny. Cue that up. Cue that up, motherfucker. I know I'm playing. It's a look. I don't know if the chat knows. The DJ in our ear cursing us out. I'm trying to tell him, chill out, man. I'm joking with you, man. I like the joke.
Oh, there you go.
Good, man. Let it rock.
My apologies for the late replies. I figured it'd be too late to scribe. I say goodbye. No need to hold on to grudges. That may be wise. That may be why the truth can be undressed by these naked eyes. This life.
Keep going, Johnny. Keep going. It's the next song. It's the next song, Johnny.
That attracts peace.
Oh, bro, come on, Johnny. Don't. Yeah, there we
go. Forever, cause I hate goodbyes. And I'm sorry for my late replies. Freaks, behold the child of war that attracts peace. Either you go with your words or become an athlete. If you win this,
whoa. There you go.
There you go, Johnny. There you go.
DJ got Tourette's.
Conductor.
Yeah. I'm horrifyingly dark, man. Painting these masterful masterpieces of street reality. Gorgeous odysseys. They can't even fathom it. Let's go. From the street corners and back streets with crack reeks, behold the child of war that attracts peace. Either you good with your words or become an athlete. If you win as a dark horse, then you lose as a black sheep. I'm in a race against death and he got some fast feet. Just look upon a dope fiend's home to find where the tracks meet. I went from biting on hour laters with cracked teeth to packed sweets and hotels, fresh scallops and gas streak. Just last week, a nigga was slaughtered over some $6 grand. He lost to his bro in CeeLo who tripled a 6. Damn. Died from a slick hand. How could this man switch? Same niggas you stand with, you'll be lucky later to withstand. Damn. A war is won with no honor left. Saw the fear of Saddam, even felt the heat from Osama's breath. Only a shark could know the taste of piranha flesh. You see food and suffer the same fate as Obama chefs. These niggas watered down, swearing they cooking up but get forced to drown. Disappear, look them up in the lost and found. I got a vice grip like Barry Bonds, no flight list finale drawn. Get fly with duffel, you best to carry on. And if you thought I was bluffing, nigga, you're sadly wrong. I got conductor conducting rough as an ashy palm. We in a race against death and you tryna pass batons. Flash the arm, send your location and get your addy bombed.
I got a good collection on psychology. Just finished reading The Human Animal.
Okay, Johnny, stop the track, Johnny.
Yo.
Johnny boy. Wow.
Nasty.
You know, just even listening back to these tracks. Yo, Conductor, man. I don't know if you understand, man. I don't know if you understand, man. This is kind of critical, right? It's kind of critical, man.
Yeah, man. This is crazy.
It's nasty.
Yeah.
It's nasty.
It's just, I mean, it's like what happens when you're just being led, you know? Like, I really feel like, you know, we're men of prayer, and I really feel like the idea to create this it's just when you're being led and there's no expectations and there's just no guards, man. Like, you know, you pick the beat you like. We put it together, came together with the idea of clairvoyance and what that means to have this ability that's not like anything, and then refined it and refined it and refined it. And then we got this. That's why every song hitting like this, bro. Niggas not doing this, bro. I promise.
It's not.
I promise, bro. Not like this. Not like this, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm really enjoying myself listening to this. I haven't, like I said, I hadn't listened to it for a good, 3 weeks or so. So
man, it's crazy, man. This is crazy, man. Me, I'm a maniac. I listen to shit like 3,000 times a day, but every time sounds like a new experience, especially with you here and our fans here, our chat, our family listening to it with us. This is a bomb. This is a masterpiece. I'll quickly go into the next joint. This next joint has J.R. on it as well. Like I said, he's one of my favorite rappers that I like listening to right now. But this joint, conceptually, like I said, I like to go into every joint with a mindset, with a vision. I'm a very visual cat. I like movies and shows and shit like that. And when I go outside, my eyes is scouring. My eyes all over the place, man. I observe everything, man. My wife hates it. She's like, "What the fuck are you looking at?" I'm like, "Fucking everything, everything breathing." There's an ant. I can see an ant heartbeat. Motherfucker, that's how I'm locked in. I could see everything. So so people ask me like, how do you not run out of shit to talk about? And I'm like, because I observe life, and life is always going on, and so there'll never be anything to run out of to talk about, because life continues, man. So funerals. This next joint is called Flowers and Tombstones. It's basically about people showing love to you maybe after you're gone on social media, not having the best intentions, right? What are people's true intentions, or what are people's actual truth when they do these things, right? I think what sparked it, I seen somebody post their grandfather dying, and they was in the hospital bed, and the dude took like a selfie, and the grandfather, he dead, he don't even know what's going on. Dude taking a selfie with him. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, he on to the next world and he taking a side. He don't even know he in the picture. Like what are we doing? Right. So that kind of sparked it. I don't know what was your process on the production side, but that was my process when I heard it on the writing side was we need to do better when it comes to just putting content or thoughts and ideas out into the world.
Yeah, and what's funny is I wanted this record, if any of them, I didn't want all of them to be a million bars. Like I didn't want 80 bar Ran. I wanted some I wanted some songs in there. But this one was the first one where I was like, yeah, I just want this nigga to rap for forever. Like you're a dealer's choice, bro. You rap for as long as you want about whatever you want, and then you added Jay on there, and it's like, oh shit, okay, y'all took it. So this one surprised me because I was really I'm like, yeah, this is just this is open gym, go do your thing, and then you came with the concept, and I'm like, bro, vision is out of here. So. A very, very, very dope record, man. I can't wait to hear it. Like I said, I ain't heard it in a minute, so let's hear this shit.
Let's go, Johnny. Spin that shit.
A warrior's deadliest weapon is his mind.
Conductor.
Conductor, we have a problem.
Yeah, we definitely have a problem, my nigga. Look, why feel static where conversations need to be sparked? Don't mean to be harsh, but shit that's swept under the rugs would probably leave you in shock. So many hide behind the smiles, but the vibes and frequencies off. Them same guys who got drive, but the ride is easily parked, leaving remarks when they the most vocal about you. Sadly, when you was here, they wouldn't quote post about you. Now it's how you meant the world to them. I'm guessing they was planning off. Ironic how they wouldn't lift you up while you were standing tall. It's trashy. All these headstones get garnished with petals. No responses when broken promises, tarnished endeavors. They see you winning now, they lips poked in arms in a pretzel. Calm and settled. Took me in vain. I was clogging your vessel's arm with a bevel blade in several ways. The charm of the devil lays in my feral gaze. Forever play the shadows, but never cool when I felt the shade. It forced my hand, all I was dealt with spades. But that don't change the rules, my nigga. This game is cruel to whoever plays. Check the gauge and see what you attracting all the hate from. Set the stage with friends, don't need a casting call to make some. It never makes sense, these niggas passed and all the fakes come. Who put no time in, but from the captions y'all was day ones. Another rapper dies and now it streams on the Uber. Need my flowers while I'm walking like I'm the king of Zamunda. Cause I tell you how I feel, so ain't no mix up when we speak last. Y'all niggas move like Bishop at the repast.
Imagine if we were able to see right after our funerals. How many days after we passed that laughter is suitable? I tried to factor the numerals, subtracting all of the few boo-hoos, and his life was beautiful. Baby, what did they do to you? You know the same old usual. Multiplied by the whispers, I heard he was so musical. But did you know that I do music too? Okay, remove the auntie from down south, that's delusional. Add two and two together and they'll forget you. Disputable, but now that you know who is who, I see it might be news to you that love you had wasn't mutual. Like you wasn't human too, but to the loop. My nigga's souls ascended right through the roof and flew the coop. And now your body is ashes and crucibles. You knew the rules. I'm sorry to say that you've been reduced to an Instagram post and some content for them to use. You've been abused. In the caption it says that we took a loss, but did he lose? If it's capping, we'll get him 1 million views, and I refuse to receive your reaction as an excuse. I'd be a fool to think our interactions wasn't a tool. I'm not confused. You know that Ran's a cynic. The ups and downs that comes with the plans of physics. That rose won't touch the ground unless you plant it in it. That rest in peace pic won't see the light unless that man is in it. But handle business. Flowers on tombstones for analytics.
That's the way you want to put it. I don't have somewhere to put it. That's the way it is.
Woo!
Too much to unpack, bro. Too much to unpack, bro. We would need another stream just for that song.
Man,
we would need another hour and a half, 2 hours just for that song in itself, bro.
Man,
like, forget it, bro.
Man,
forget it, bro. You're like towards the middle of your verse, and I remember feeling like this when you sent the draft. Middle of your verse, you start sounding like an instrument, bro. You're not even like the pocket is so like you betted the pocket so much to where now you just sound like a trumpet. Like you just sounded like an additional instrument, but the bars are still like, this is, like I said, but we need a whole nother moment for this.
Yeah.
Like it's just like the like thing that you're doing inside of the pocket. It's like a pocket within a pocket.
Yes.
It's just a crime scene, man. And Cuz is dope, man. We need more music from your artists too, for real, bro.
Yeah, man. This is a bomb.
Yo, that shit. And that was one that we was like, you know, like we did, it was dope. And I told you, I'm like, yo, this is very, very dope. And then, you know, it's like we made our next one. And I feel bad because now the one that we made is better than that one. And the one that we made is better than that one. But
this was a bomb. Just listening back to it was like, this is a bomb, man. We got, man, it's special. I could feel that this is a special tape, man. And, every song is special. Every song holds its own place in the album. Its own little arena within the album. This is special, man. I'm just happy we was able to create this, and so that was Flowers and Tombstone. The next song, is probably the most controversial song on the album, which is why I was like, let's throw this last. Let's just throw this last because I don't want to piss people off too. Let's not piss people off at the beginning of the album. Let's piss them off at the end, and they'll run them back. But I want to add some context to it. This is just my opinion. I believe that people hold words too dearly, right? They hold opinions and critiques and insults. They hold it too dearly, and they really let it affect their lives in a negative way. I just never lived my life like that. Like I said, we are gladiators in the arena, and if you are to be a gladiator, you have to know how to take the arrows, man. Block an arrow, take one in the back, take one in the shoulder. Keep it moving. Survive. Our thing is survive. So if you survive your whole life, all the trials and tribulations of life, and you are to fall victim to a trigger word, I don't know what to call you, man. I don't know how to describe you if you to have a family, a mother, a father, you are a father or a mother, you have children or you have coworkers and or whatever the case may be, and you fall victim to a word. You risk your life for a word, or you dead your best friend for a word, or you whatever the case may be, for a word, for a word said out the mouth. And I've done this before. I've risked my life over words before, and I'm at the age, and I don't want to speak for Conductor, but he's in my age bracket where we have kids and we have responsibilities and households and bills and stuff. I'm not gonna risk, you know what I'm saying, for a word. I'm gonna risk my life. Man, say what you want to say, man. You just can't do what you want to do, but you can say whatever you want to say, man.
Yeah, no, that's facts.
Yeah,
that is facts, bro.
Yeah, man. So, I'll let you kind of guide yourself into the next track, but that's what I have to say about this track.
Yeah, yo, Johnny, run it, man.
Final track, everybody.
Last track, big gospel chop, like 90s gospel chop. So, yo, let's get it.
Have mercy, Lord. If we ever need you, Lord, we need you right now.
Conductor.
We got a problem. Come and solve them. Yeah. I drank the blood of an ancient scholar, snort the remains of a famous author. That 16 line snipped from a tainted dollar. Child of war, so I'd rather raise a gun than to claim a father. The laws of Newton, a Black Panther who ain't T'Challa. But what goes up must rain down is a famous mantra. Name your horror, words to shock your parents and shake your toddler. I jot these tales of a sacred saga that try to replace the trauma. Tug on a trigger word to create some drama. Nigga, suck my dick, use a snitch. I fucked your bitch and I made her holler. Fuck you and your baby mama. Come risk your family for the sake of honor. That school of thought I have you face piranhas. Place full of apes and mambas. I'm here. I think I'm here, man. I ain't gonna make it. Nah. I'm not gonna make it, man. I got hit too many times, man. I'm a victim, man. I can't take it, man. It's just too much. Nah, I'm depressed, man. I feel it, man. I feel it. Shootouts with workers and broke clowns. Hit the surface and slow down. Ducking shots from a thought, but got hit with verbs and a pronoun. An adjective hit my abs and ribs. I asked the surgeon a question, how long I had to live. I ain't gonna make it. He said you hurt pretty bad from that silly fag that said something like he would stab your kids. And I know you ain't letting that slide. It's time that you blast your sin. Hail Hitler, you dumb nigger. That's live chatter. Got one trigger. Shoot the gorilla, cause black lives matter. Black business, anti-Semitism, you fat bitches. White supremacy, hope you blacks witness. You lack fitness. White cracker, can't say the N-word, you a white rapper. Recite chapters torn from a Bible known to incite rapture. Damn, by now I thought that we'd live and learn. This shit absurd, my life too precious. Fuck what you niggas heard. Yeah, let's see the outrage when this shit emerged. Survived a couple slugs, but fell victim to trigger words.
How is he, Doc? Is he gonna make it?
Well, he's been hit with a couple of racial slurs to the chest, causing him to hyperventilate.
Do this to me.
He's going into acute depression. If he does survive, he'll suffer from a lifelong battle of victimism.
Conductor.
Mic drop.
Yep. At midnight, it's y'all's. At midnight, it's y'all's. Unless you're on the other cross Atlantic, it's yours now. But midnight, it's y'all's, man. Y'all can have it. You know what I'm saying? Get your notebooks ready for you MCs. Get your notebooks ready for you producers, man. You know what I'm saying? It's been a blast, bro. It's been a blast. And before I let you have it, bro, I just want a couple of quick shout outs because we want to, as a producer, when I work with an artist, I want to, give them their joint. So 685 Floyd, my dog, Blindside, let's see, Napes. I talked about Napes. Talk about my man Jimmy Q that I did stories about my brother with. Mario's on here that I did 8 a.m. in Charlotte, the Drake record, 8 a.m. with Mario. And then Kelly Moonstone, and those humans were my contribution to this record. And for whatever, for you new producers, I see some people in the joint talking about advice to producers, young producers or whatever. I don't necessarily have any advice except for use the humans. That's all I can tell you, man. Use the humans.
Yeah.
So whatever that means for you, just use them and make some hot shit, or don't, and use whatever you want. Just make shit jam. Bottom line, got to jam. Whatever equipment you used on this record, I used the MPC one for I used the MPC one for most of this record because I was traveling a lot while I was making it, and so a lot of the beats I did, but the Bloodstains I made using a 303. So just a little Roland or a Boss 303, the Roland SP 303. I did that, and then 606 work and shit like that in there. But yeah, it was basically the MPC one, which was dope. I wanted this aesthetic to be cleaner, so I didn't use the 606 as much because I wanted it to be like a bit more clean and like jarring, especially when we got the name. When we first was like, we calling it Clairvoyance, like that's what we're gonna call it. once we got that name, I was like, yeah, it's got to be clean and somewhat feeling like from the future, feeling from another dimension. So I wanted the aesthetics to be clean. So I went and bought a new MPC one, which was ridiculous because I had one already. But I just wanted something. I wanted clean canvas for it. So I went and bought a new one, and yeah. So this how we got this record right here, man. You know. So I used the humans, the gears are always the same. And basically, it's just the artist working with the artist, man, and forming a relationship with the artist that is different from their relationship with other people. You know, like your relationship with Primo, your relationship with these legends are way different. I got nothing to do with that.
Right.
So sometimes as producers, we get too trapped into who he's worked with before and what I got to beat in that. Like I don't get into that, bro. I'm just trying to meet a new person, have a great experience, and match his high level and beat his high level, which is tough for Ransom. But that's the thing is like when y'all niggas come calling me, yo, let's run. I gotta be ready and I gotta be sharp as a whistle, man, every time. So thank you again, Ransom, for the opportunity to work with you. And this is the first of whatever our Lord gives to us. And there's gonna be more music. However, if there's one more, two more, however many more, we'll do it, man. But I'm just so grateful for this moment in this album.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For real.
Yeah, no, I like to second that sentiment, man. I love this experience. It was wonderful, man. Even, you know, I like how you came at the producers, man, and gave them a little insight of what you did and what equipment you used and shit. And as a writer, and advice to the rappers, man. If there is any advice, my only advice would to be never stop. That's the only thing I did differently, and I perfected my craft. I never stopped wanting to get better. I always wanted to get better, and even now today, I am trying to get better. So that's my goal. I'm trying to be the greatest rapper that ever lived. That's my goal. That's what I aspire to be, and that's what I am going to achieve. Whether other people think it or not, that doesn't matter. It only matters to me. So that's that. And to what, and I just want to get into gear real quick before we head out. And for people wondering, as an MC, I think it's very important that you own your own equipment and so you can record yourself. There is a level of mastery that you can only reach if you record yourself. This is a fact, man. So I have a Neumann 187 or U87 going into the LA2A, into a Neve preamp, into the Big Six recording console, and sometimes I do the UAD 4 or something like that. But I keep it simple. I keep it clean. My biggest thing is my diction, getting my work. Johnny just hit me with a pause. I didn't see a pause there, but I'm gonna speed past. I'm gonna just.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
I said diction.
Addiction.
All right, no, he's just fucking with me. But anyway, enough of the nerd rapper talk. But this is for my rappers out there, my aspiring rappers. Please, if whatever piece of equipment you get, just get it, record yourself, practice yourself, learn Pro Tools, learn files, learn editing, make it easy for the producer, make it easy for your engineer, and you will be a master at your craft if you keep going. And again, my flowers go to Conductor. Definitely was a bucket list type of cat that I wanted to work with. I'm like, all right, I got this bucket list. I got to get these dudes off my list. But it wasn't a checklist because man, we can make 1,000 albums because this was an experience, man. This was an experience. So
yeah, I can't wait to see what we're gifted with next and where we want to go next. So remind me, Rand, merch Friday? Merch Friday, right?
What you think, Johnny?
Yeah. Yeah. So okay, cool. So but merch within the next several days. So you guys just gotta stay tuned to my joint and Rand's joint. But vinyl, CDs, shirts, the variant for the shirts is crazy. Like just the artwork. Hey yo, who did the John again? The artwork. You remember off the top of your head?
Yeah, Art from Noah. Art from
Art?
Noah. That is his Instagram. Art from Noah. He hand painted this shit, man. I don't even know how he got it to digitally look that clean. I don't know. I don't know what he did, but this shit is spectacular.
The artwork is yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like on the low, and this is gonna sound crazy, but it's like Easter egg. Like for me, I'm looking at the artwork and I'm thinking about the next record. You know what I'm saying? So it's pretty imperative that you guys cop this. Actually, you know what? We're doing that, bro. We're doing that, bro.
Let's go.
I gotta pray on that. I gotta pray on that to get
go.
the vision. But what it's gonna be based. The next record gonna be based off of the artwork for this record.
Let's
so
go.
You gotta cop it in some form on the shirt or the physical. If you're blessed to do so, and you will be. So cop the record, and then the next album you'll be able to understand what's happening. That's crazy.
What are we doing? Come
That's
on,
crazy.
man.
I was just gifted that right there.
That was
Y'all just think that.
That was some Alfred Hitchcock shit, man. How you just
that's happening. That's happening. I'm already with it, bro. Like the characters in there, like why the figures. I'm not gonna call them demons or not like that, but the figures in the back. They
got masks on. They got masks on.
Or are they not even there? You know what I'm saying? Like this is a fucking Stephen King. You know what I mean?
Come on now.
I need you in your Stephen King bag, bro.
I'm in that bag. I'm cool. I'm Randy Kubrick is what they fucking call me. They call me.
That's what we on right there, bro. So
let's do it.
That's what we on. We're just gonna keep it going based off of the artwork, and then y'all are in this stream, so y'all know that. So y'all got the one up on like why the artwork is looking like how it be looking. Now I don't know if we're gonna use blood to do the same, him the same guy, but the idea will be the same thing, man. So
he's in the running.
That nigga tough. But yeah, no, love to you, Ran. Love to the chat, you know what I'm saying? Love to all the people that has been supporting our work all these years, you know what I'm saying? Have been just rocking with you and rocking with me. So much love to y'all, bro. You got any final tidbits, bro?
Final tidbits, man. Shout out to my team. Shout out to my man Johnny, man. He behind the scenes. He working this shit, man. He don't get enough credit, man. But you know what? That's my guy. He's probably he's the only motherfucker I talk to on a weekly basis. I don't talk to anyone. You imagine like Johnny and Conductor and Premier. I got a good group of people I talk to on a
same, bro.
Yes, which is great. Like I said, I don't shoot the shit much, but when I talk to these people, I know it's about creating and it's about doing something dope. So shout out to Johnny. Shout out to my whole team. And just shout out to Conductor and his whole team. And I want to do it again. Let us know if you want us to do it again. I already know you probably going. Well, come on, we got to do it again. We have to do it.
Yeah. That's happening. As long as the good Lord is blessing us with good health, bro, we in there, bro. I don't want to hear nothing.
The universe.
Yeah, I don't know if you think we should. Y'all want us to leave this stream up so you can tell the homies to come back to it?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I think this could go public, man. We got some good shit in here, man. This should go public, man, because all right. So this is going public, man. We appreciate everybody that came out and listened, picked up, called in, whatever the case may be. Shout out to Conductor. Shout out to Johnny. I love everybody involved.